Beneath Whitehall's storied archways, where scarlet tunics and burnished cuirasses keep watch, softer threads of humanity quietly shine. Today's vignette gathers those tender instants, a horseman easing his steed so an elder may frame the perfect photograph, a stoic sentry honoring a child soldier's salute, and noble horses lowering their heads to meet outstretched hands from wheelchairs and prams alike. Let us share these luminous moments, where pageantry embraces compassion and age-old ritual makes space for simple joy. With a gentle hand, the kind horseman nudges his mount aside, giving an elderly visitor a perfect, unobstructed photo opportunity. Armed officer intervenes, guiding the wheelchair-bound woman forward so she can capture a cherished picture with her cavalry hero. Unbelievable bond. The king's horse lowers its head protectively as a fascinated child reaches out, creating an unforgettable moment. Tiny boy in full guard's uniform offers a crisp salute. The real King's Guard subtly nods back, delight shining in both faces. Heartwarming scene. Majestic royal horse leans toward a wheelchair user, allowing her a tender stroke and a radiant smile. Curious youngster taps the guard's sleeve. Instead of reprimand, he receives a broad, friendly grin that lights up the courtyard. Gentle girl softly strokes the horse's muzzle. The calm stallion returns kindness with a peaceful blink and relaxed posture. Fearless young girl hands a note to the stoic guard, who accepts solemnly, acknowledging her courage with respectful gratitude. Watch a horse's eyes sparkle as a little girl approaches. Their instant connection radiates joy to every onlooker nearby. Wheelchair user gazes admiringly at the regal horse, absorbing the pageantry and dignity of Britain's living history. Little mini-guard salutes smartly. The mounted sentinel responds with a subtle sword tilt, honoring the child's respectful gesture.
How's that sound, eh?
Baby girl's very first portrait with a king's guard. Tiny hands wave while the towering soldier stands proudly motionless. Touching connection, the horse gently sniffs an intrigued boy's hair, sensing his wonder and responding with calm affection. Pure excitement lights a young boy's face as he finally touches the horse's velvet nose, completing his London dream. Smart young lad snaps to attention, saluting the king's guards with flawless posture and heartfelt admiration for his uniformed heroes. Royal horse gently nuzzles two giggling children. Their delighted laughter fills the parade ground, proving even majestic mounts adore little friends. Though timid, the brave girl reaches to pet the towering horse, showing courage and deep affection in one tender moment. Adorable boy dressed as a miniature guardsman beams with pride. Perfectly matching the grandeur of Britain's ceremonial tradition. Beautiful royal horse can't resist the charming girl, repeatedly leaning in for affectionate sniffs that make spectators smile. Proud father captures a priceless photograph of his son standing tall beside the immaculately dressed king's guard. Graceful horse, ever patient, lowers its head so nearby children can stroke its silky mane and muzzle safely. Heartwarming scene as an excited boy pets the gentle giant, exclaiming, "Amazing," right? While the guard looks on approvingly. Little girl secures an unforgettable royal stables photo with family. Crimson tunics and polished hooves framing her joyful grin. Three sisters share pure happiness posing with the steadfast guard, matching smiles, fluttering dresses, and memories for a lifetime. Courtyard buzzes with delight as clusters of adorable kids wave eagerly toward the mounted soldiers and their magnificent steeds. young girls hug tightly after capturing a flawless royal horse photo, excitement twinkling in their eyes beneath summer hats. Royal stables become playground. Children laugh, horses playfully toss heads, and handlers supervise the cheerful chaos. Under arched colonnades, kids stroke velvety noses, exchanging bright giggles that echo through the historic courtyard. The King's Guard and their majestic horses stand as symbols of tradition, duty, and honor. Yet beyond the discipline and ceremony, there are moments of connection, kindness, and pure joy that touch the hearts of all who witness them. Today, we explore the special moments where respect meets compassion, where tradition embraces humanity, and where unforgettable experiences are created. A truly special moment. A majestic king's horse shares an emotional connection with a remarkable disabled man. A beautiful reminder that compassion knows no boundaries. A rare and inspiring sight. This man's deep appreciation for the King's Guard sets an example for all.
Okay.
Proving that tradition is built on respect and admiration. Pure wonder and excitement, these toddlers are captivated by the King's Guard and his horse. Creating a precious and wholesome moment. A beautiful act of kindness, the King's Guard moves his horse closer, ensuring a disabled visitor gets the perfect picture and an unforgettable experience. A simple yet powerful moment. A young boy reaches out in admiration, and the royal horse responds with gentle affection. This tourist ignored all boundaries and was met with a loud, immediate warning from the guard. Disrupting a royal ceremony? Bad idea. This tourist ignored all warnings, prompting the King's Guard to firmly command, "Don't touch the horse." 100% unacceptable. A reckless move, this tourist grabbed the horse's reins, forcing the guard to step in before things got out of hand. A powerful stare says it all. This King's Guard made it crystal clear that standing too close is not tolerated. This royal horse playfully grabbed a little boy's backpack, creating an unexpected yet funny moment. Here, now pick it up yourself. Think twice before testing the Queen's Guard. This tourist learned the hard way that they do not tolerate disrespect. A moment of unexpected fun. This mischievous royal horse steals the spotlight, making the King's Guard smile.
Okay.
With unwavering vigilance, this gunner reacts instantly, ensuring the safety of a disabled woman crossing near the royal horses. A family's pride and love. A King's Guard proudly introduces his parents, creating a deeply touching moment. Pure innocence and wonder. A baby's face lights up upon seeing a royal horse for the first time. A moment to cherish forever. Even the most disciplined guards have their moments. This King's Guard tries his best to stay serious, but his playful horse has other plans, leaving the crowd in laughter. The King's Guard represents centuries of honor, discipline, and duty. But time and time again, some visitors fail to show the respect these soldiers and their horses deserve. Today, we witness shocking moments where reckless tourists learn the hard way that the King's Guard does not tolerate disrespect. Deliberate provocation. This young man tries to challenge the King's Guard, but the soldier remains calm. Professional and unwavering in his duty. This tourist ignored all the signs and attempted to touch the royal horse, only to be instantly reprimanded by the guard. A loud and clear warning.
Someone get the police.
Respect is not optional. These overly excited tourists quickly faced a firm intervention from an armed officer after their disruptive behavior.
Thank you.
This tourist attempted to link arms with the King's Guard for a photo, only to be reminded that these soldiers are not there for entertainment. Could this be a future King's Guard in the making? This young boy's admiration is met with a kind and respectful interaction. Creating an unforgettable moment. A scene of beauty and grace. This royal horse stands perfectly still, helping create a stunning and elegant moment for a glamorous visitor. Even in the most formal ceremonies, there's room for laughter. The COH, nicknamed Superman, manages to make the King's Guard smile during inspection. With so much happening around him, This King's Guard couldn't help but smile. Reminding us of the humanity behind the uniform. Duty and care go hand in hand. This soldier takes a moment to ensure his horse stays hydrated. Proving the deep bond between guards and their loyal companions. Love at first sight. These visitors couldn't resist playfully flirting with the handsome King's Guards, leading to some charming interactions. Always alert, this King's Guard quickly spotted a potential security risk. Proving once again why they are trusted with such an important duty. This young girl was startled when the horse moved its head, reminding everyone of their immense strength. This tourist's reckless behavior led to an immediate and strong reaction from the guard. Messing with the royal horse? Absolutely not. A rare intervention. This security officer wasted no time in ordering a disrespectful tourist to move back. Shocking behavior. This tourist ran straight toward the King's Guard's horse, crossing the white line and showing pure disregard for safety. Zero tolerance. This female King's Guard wasted no time in ordering tourists out of the restricted zone. Innocence meets tradition. These toddlers' cheerful greetings bring smiles to onlookers, capturing a beautiful cultural moment. Grace, patience, and understanding. This royal horse's cooperation creates a heartwarming memory for a disabled visitor. A breathtaking sight. This stunning royal horse mesmerizes visitors with its beauty and noble presence. A moment this young fan will never forget. A thoughtful royal officer ensures he gets the best view of the King's Guard.
Okay, my group, you ready to move? Okay, my...
A quiet but powerful exchange. This royal horse's gentle nature brings comfort and joy to a disabled woman. The King's Guard shows kindness and respect to a disabled young man, proving that tradition is also about humanity. A close call. This young girl was nearly in danger after standing too close to a massive royal horse. Parents must always be cautious. Blatant disregard, these tourists ignored all warnings and attempted to touch the royal horse, only to be swiftly stopped by the guard.
Hey, that's close. That's those guys.
This police officer immediately stepped in after witnessing a tourist showing complete disregard for the king's guard. No tolerance for disrespect. A moment they won't forget. This tourist was left terrified after being loudly reprimanded for touching the horse's reins.
Go for it!
A firm command, this gunner wasted no time in enforcing the white line rule, making it crystal clear. Follow the rules or face the consequences. A dangerous situation. These careless tourists invaded the horse's space, forcing the guards to intervene. Rules exist for a reason. No exceptions. This rude tourist disrespected both the King's Guard and the police. Only to be swiftly reminded that the rules apply to everyone. A truly touching moment. The royal horse leans in, showing gentle affection to a father and his young child. Proof that even the most majestic animals have a soft side.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Laughter is the best medicine. This royal horse brings joy to a disabled woman with its playful antics. Creating an unforgettable and light-hearted moment. A touching scene, this elderly couple takes a moment to show heartfelt gratitude to the King's Guard. A beautiful display of respect and appreciation. Politeness and respect in action. This young boy asked permission before touching the royal horse. Earning a rare and cherished interaction. A rare moment of joy. This King's Guard is caught off guard by a surprise visit from his family, reminding us of the personal sacrifices behind the uniform.
Hey.
Breaking the rules has consequences. This tourist walked straight into the restricted area.
No, stop.
And was immediately called out by the guard.
Out of the box! Get out of the box!
A clear lesson, this tourist ignored the boundary and was instantly put in their place by the King's Guard. A painful warning, this tourist learned the hard way why touching the royal horse without permission is never a good idea. Crossing the line, this tourist's rude action disrupted the solemn atmosphere, leading to an immediate reaction from the guards. Shocking and disgraceful, these tourists mocked the King's Guard despite explicit police warnings. A complete lack of respect for tradition. Respect the guard's duty, this elderly man walked straight into a King's Guard and was met with a firm reaction.